Welcome back, everybody, to another video. My name is Jim. We're on to episode 3 of Tell Me Why. Or part 3 of whatever our playthrough. I'm sorry it's been a while since I did an episode of this. With content creation comes self-doubt and sometimes depression and sometimes we shelve projects and don't come back to them. But I really want to see this through.
I should go check.
So, and with the new Life is Strange game getting announced, which seems like it'll hit home in a lot of ways, I also grew up in foster care, and I'm an empath, so I was like, okay, this actually sounds fantastic. It got me thinking that maybe I should play through all of the games in somewhat of the series universe / from these developers. Let me know what you think. I'd like to cover them all. If you want to see them, give me the heads up. Ooh, we're gonna remember.
Ice King finally caught the hag. His furious voice could be heard throughout
Ice
the
King.
forest. For your wickedness, you will be eternally bound to the lake. What? No way. Quiet, let me finish. You will no longer be allowed to leave.
Don't go to the
Not
lake.
even under a full moon. The moon hag was imprisoned in the lake, and she never again tried to escape.
Oh.
And then the title. What do you think? Not bad, right? I guess that's okay. But I would have changed the end. What?
Yeah?
No way.
The Ice King. I totally forgot about him.
Don't make me, start quoting. It's too powerful. Alright, so we need to go. Bedroom time.
Hold up.
It's time to go. It's time to take a look.
Remember this?
I don't know if we should.
Unfortunately.
You must solve my riddle to earn the right to enter the princess's sanctum.
Nothing a good hard shove won't take care of.
I mean, yes, we could brute force it, but it might be kind of fun to finally solve it.
Would it
We
be
have different
fun?
definitions of the word fun.
Okay, well, if we break it, we're just gonna have to fix it for the sale. So let's at least try not to. You have the Book of Goblins?
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh,
Hand
hey.
over.
On top of it, our dead mom's door is locked via this code.
What are you looking for?
The image on the door. It's making me think of a story from the book. One that Marianne wrote.
There are a lot of stories in that book.
You have a way better memory than me.
There are a lot of stories in that
Book
book.
of Goblins was my creation.
And you'll never let anyone forget it.
So, what kind of mechanism do you end up putting together that does that?
Here it is. The one about the princess's party.
Okay.
Give it a read. I think the
So
symbols may
that's how the
represent
game
something
gets
in
you to
the story.
read the stories. Okay. Because I was like,
First
oh, I should come
memories,
back to these.
Now storybook puzzles.
You know? It's
What a
fine.
weird day.
Oh,
What a weird childhood.
Touche.
that is a pretty weird childhood. Mom, there's an emergency. Ah, you must pass my riddle first. No, if the parenting there was... okay. Which one? The princess makes new friends? The princess and the two thieves. Goblins in the ice cave. Look how much there is here. You know? So the princess's party, I think. Once upon a time, in a deep and ancient forest, the princess was melancholy. Because it was the 1-year anniversary, she had run away from home. Sensing her sadness, her forest friends showed up at her door. They were headed by the pelican, pious and attentive, and organized by the moose, stalwart and farsighted. The old bear was there with his claws as sharp as well as a big frog prattling away. Is this the one? Yeah, because that looks like the party. Okay. Is it just talking about the different animals that were there? Okay, maybe it's not as complicated. It's trying to make it sound like. Okay. Headed by the pelican, the moose, and the bear. Is it as simple as that?
I think I'm just gonna force this open.
You sure? We're not in a rush, and
Wait.
we'll have to fix it.
I mean, you might not be in a rush, but okay. Before I, alright, the bear invited her to ride his back, promising no wolf would ever carry her path. Oh, even the muskrat. Okay, so there's 4 animals. Tower party. Okay. Identical boxes. Puzzled. So because you have taken your friends for granted, we've hidden them from you. We like games, so guess who has given you each of the presents, and you'll get your friends back. Oh, okay. So then, Princess opened the first box. Inside was a torch. For said, Someone makes sure I don't get lost in the woods when it's dark, and that I always see right from wrong. Would leap out of hands of film. Someone's to treat me like a protected even under the threat. Okay. So, okay, so like the bear, for sure. Okay, this is just like such a menu. Okay, claws so sharp. Frog goes prattling away. Okay, so I think okay, so the bear is in the middle for sure. And then the torch and the coins. Okay. Aha! Ha-ha! Not as complicated as we thought. But I definitely started to overthink that. Cool, that didn't take me nearly as long as I thought it would.
And boom, we're in.
Interesting. Very interesting room. I have a Sonic.
After so many years, I expected this to feel more, you know, like a win.
Speak for yourself. I'm the one who solved the riddle.
Why do I feel like you're not gonna let me forget that?
It's a pretty rough scenario.
Where do you think we should start looking?
We still don't really know what happened the night of.
I don't know.
Like the events
Where in
that
this
led to
message
it,
she
but
stashed someone else's personal thoughts.
she sounded pretty horrible to Tyler. It's just, I don't know. I'm very intrigued to see where this goes. I just don't
She
know
and Tessa
that
were best
emotionally
friends
I'm going to be able to handle
until
it.
suddenly they weren't. Wonder what happened.
Either Tessa got sick of Marianne's moods, or Marianne got sick of Tessa's judgment.
Don't mind the cat purring in your ears. It's ASMR, right? Memory
I
tab.
just can't get through. Whatever's going on, they won't let me in.
Thump.
They used
Sorry,
to tell me
guys.
everything, but they shut me out, Tessa. They've shut me out.
Well,
I've had so much on my plate lately,
maybe
and
the thought about how you
they're
reacted.
convinced I'm the enemy, and I don't know why. I need them. I need my goblins.
We heard her crying. We listened through the door.
Seeing her like this, as if she's still here.
It's gotta be.
It really sucks.
She was really coming apart those last few months, wasn't she?
Yeah, It's just really it's a horrible scenario. Tyler needed that support
She always had to have a picture of us close by.
and didn't
Why
get it.
this picture, though? I mean, do you see the expression
Ever.
on our faces?
Oh, this explains a lot.
They're mostly full. She was too stubborn to take medication.
She probably needed help, and since she wasn't doing that, yeah, man, it's messed for sure.
It's here. I knew it.
The
I
diary.
fucking knew it.
Do you think she read it?
Of course. She was nosy as hell.
She took your diary. She probably read it. Was she was actually trying to understand and help?
Tyler,
What?
look.
Because, wow.
What?
Oh.
Where did you find that?
It was on her desk with her papers.
Seriously? Are you fucking kidding me?
He had no idea.
We gotta be really careful not to overthink this.
But it doesn't make any sense. She was mad, right? She was mad I cut my hair. She attacked me because I cut my hair.
She was mad and she attacked you. We both saw it.
Then what is this shit?
I don't know.
More to it than
I don't
they
know.
remember.
Tyler, come here.
They were so young when it happened, and, you know.
She can't do this to me. Not now. When I've finally made sense of a few things.
Well, that was your first mistake. Thinking the world made any kind of sense.
Damn.
10 years in the grave, and she's still finding new ways to piss us off.
Yeah. I think I need some air.
It's pretty rough. It's hard to really, you know, what to say. I mean, I think that, like, we need more education placed in parents' hands, and that to get a better understanding and be able to be more help and not be so close-minded. Because
Are you really, really sure?
communication is key, and
I am. Do it.
you know, your kids need you. Your kids need you, and
Okay.
you gotta be there for them. You gotta help them.
Here
Not to
I
be a
go.
wall in their way.
Whoa. Is it all gone? Yeah. It looks amazing. Really? Yeah.
I can't wait to show Mom. She's been so sad lately.
More than sad. She's been scary.
Yeah, but not tonight, though. It was almost like a party. Thank you, Allison.
You don't have to thank me. You're my sister.
I feel more like your brother.
Brother, sister, we look out for each other. But I'm pretty sure I just gave you a really bad haircut.
Mom? Mom?
What happened to her that night? Is it showing outside?
Mom?
Oh no. No, no, no. This is wrong. This is all wrong.
Oh. She wasn't
Stop!
attacking Tyler. I think she was gonna take her own life. Oh, this got so fucking deep so quick. It was already like intense. I think she was gonna take her life, and Tyler walked in, and that's what she was saying was all wrong. I think she was trying to understand and be helpful, and maybe
Glad you
try to
found
be a
your
good parent
diary.
at the end. But holy
Me
shit.
too.
I guess she was trying to figure out where you were at.
Yeah, well, she should have asked. I wasn't some goddamn research project. I was her child.
About the book.
Yeah.
Raising your transgender child? Do you even know how rare these books were in 2005? Was she trying to figure out how to support me?
Maybe?
Probably.
She wasn't trying. She never...
It doesn't make sense. I know. You cutting your hair was what set her off, right?
Allison, she read my diary. She already knew. It wasn't my hair. And if we were wrong about that... Fuck.
You think she read it. It's possible she never even opened the diary, and that things are exactly like we always thought they
No,
were.
she was shut
But if
out
she did,
and
and they
wanted to know
aren't.
why.
God, Tyler. Sure. I mean, we could have been wrong. But what good does it do to ask the question now?
You
Have
mean
some
other
peace
than
of
not having to
mind?
live with the thought that my mom tried to kill me for being me?
Tyler, I know you want there to be something to find. Something that'll make it all make sense. But she was unhinged.
So that's it then. She was crazy. Nothing else to say.
I think
Tyler
we'd
wants
be
to know the
better
truth.
off
She was
if we
mentally
tried to
unwell.
move on.
Why don't we talk to a few people who knew her? See if that book makes any sense to them.
People
But they
don't
were
want to
kids.
talk about Marianne. They pretend like that night never happened.
There's got to be some people.
What about Tessa? She was Marianne's closest friend. Let's ask her about it.
Sure. But I'll warn you, she's particularly touchy about this subject.
Well, maybe she'll talk to me. I was always her favorite.
Operative word was. But we need to go by the store anyway, to get a few things for the repairs.
Great. 2 seagulls, 1 stale hunk of bread.
I'm not sure I like that analogy.
Listen, I know you don't want to keep talking about this,
But you're obviously not gonna be satisfied until we do. So let's talk.
Oof.
So, I was thinking... Do we need to be in such a rush to sell this place?
We've been over this, and we both agreed it's time for a clean break.
I know, trust me. I'm not talking about staying for long. Just long enough to get some answers.
And you think this house has those answers?
Maybe sort through
Maybe
everything?
not, but it's a place to start.
Well, it would be a shame if there was something to find and we tossed it out. How about we start digging without putting off the sale? And if it seems like we need more time, we'll talk about it then.
Okay. You've been on edge all day. Is there something more going on with you?
She
It's
definitely has.
Pretty sure it's not nothing. And I'd like us to be on the same page.
I thought we were on the same page. Sell this place as quick as possible and move on.
Look, I've already explained why this is so important to me. Why are you still dragging your feet?
It's just with the way you avoided this place for the last 3 years, I thought you wouldn't want to spend any extra time here.
Oh. So that's what this is about.
Maybe a little. Yeah. It's just... You graduated 3 years ago. And this is the first time we've seen each other in person.
It's not that I didn't want to see you. I just wasn't ready to be Tyler in Delos Crossing.
I tried to visit you. I tried to go to your fireweed graduation. I wanted to bake you a crappy boxed cake and take awkwardly posed photos.
I know.
But you shut me out. All I got was non-responses and half-assed evasions.
Look, I didn't want to see anyone. I just started testosterone. And, oh god, I had the worst acne. My emotions were all over the place, and the smells... Allison, the smells... Men smell bad.
I know. I've dated a few.
Look, I needed some time
Not
to
wrong
figure
there,
my
Tyler.
shit out before I asked anyone else to try. Does that make sense?
Yeah. Yeah, it does.
So, we have a plan?
Yep. We ask around about Marianne, but we also stick to our repair schedule.
If that's really what you need. Alright, deal.
Yeah.
Ollie's diary.
They've got to
It's
learn.
been a long time since I heard that name.
They've got
Was I
to.
the
They've got to
only
figure
one
out
who ever
what
called you
happened.
Actually, no. I used it at Fireweed for a while.
I need to know what
until
happened.
I settled on Tyler. Most people were pretty chill about the switch. Not everyone, though.
What do you mean?
I had a mentee who refused to call me Tyler.
Oh.
He didn't want my help. He didn't want anyone's help.
I'm sorry. I like the name Tyler, by the way.
Thanks.
Mom and Allison argued again. At least I'm not the only one Mom is screaming at now. Mom always seemed jealous we didn't tell her what we were planning to do in the forest. Allie thinks we should tell her about our voice. I think she knows already. Mom seemed really upset when I asked to join the hockey team, like it's wrong for me to play a boys' sport. I'm going to keep asking. I will try again next week. She said no again. I'm so mad at her. Why does she always say no? Why doesn't she ever let me do what I want to do? Allison and I started writing a story. Well, Allison did. She didn't like it when I tried to change anything. Why can't one of her goblins be a boy goblin? Saw Star Wars yesterday at Bobby's place. Luke was so great. When Mom found out we watched, she got so mad. She said it's glorified war. Ziom ziom. Saturday, 5th February 2005. Will Mom be happier if I could do what she wanted me to? When she looks at me, she doesn't just see me. I wish I could show her. I wish I could make her understand. I think she doesn't want to. Allison told me again that it was my fault Mom got angry at us. She is such a suck-up. Mom barely said anything to us the last few days. Allie said she saw her throwing away pages from the Book of Goblins. Is there more? That's it. Go file.
Not a bad view, right?
I forgot how beautiful it is.
Remember that time we tried to cross the lake after it froze over?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. How can I forget? Marianne lectured us for an hour.
Well, she wasn't wrong, at least. It was really dangerous. If we'd fallen in, no more goblins.
We grew up on this lake. We know how to spot thin ice.
Oh.
Nice ring. Gift from your boyfriend?
Come on. I told you I'm not with anyone right now. Don't rub it in.
Why does it look familiar?
It was a gift from Eddie. He had them both made at the same time.
Both? Oh, wait.
Yeah. This ring is supposed to be linked to the one he gave you, in a spiritual way.
Do you believe in all that?
You mean, do I believe we could be linked in some other metaphysical way?
You already
know,
have.
other than the one that already lets us share thoughts and memories.
Yeah, I was gonna
Fair
say.
enough.
You already have a supernatural way of being
Alright.
connected.
I think that's enough time enjoying the view.
I wasn't gonna say anything, but
Yeah, I know. I
You're
was the
eager
one
to
all
go.
eager to go, and then I started waxing poetic about the landscape.
go ahead. I'll catch up. Need to respond to a message.
My sister, the social butterfly.
Ever so. Yeah, that's just overall, you know.
Seems we got a trespasser.
Who
What the
the
fuck?
hell are
You
you?
got 5 seconds to talk me into defending my property.
Your property?
Your property?
5.
I knew it looks like
4.
somebody was there.
I'm Tyler.
Don't know any Tylers. 3, 2.
Sam!
Ellie? What are you doing out here, girl?
This is our house.
Was I talking to you?
Sam, put the gun down. This is Tyler. My brother.
Or your brother? Oh, shit. Huh. I guess I heard about all that, but I never...
Yeah, let me just whip around this little gun.
You look like a real man.
So do you, Sam.
You know what I mean. I just didn't know they could make a woman look so much like a man.
Not a woman who looks like a man, Sam. A man. A real man, just like you.
Oh, shit. Guess I'm the asshole again. You gotta excuse us old guys.
I really don't.
Come on. You kids keep changing the rules. You can't expect us to keep up.
Just respect the people are who they say they are.
Tell him, Tyler.
No, it ain't hard, but it just takes some getting used to.
We'll get used to it, because we aren't going anywhere. So, what are you doing here exactly?
Oh, well, I've been kind of keeping an eye on this place for you, you know? It's like patching the roof, checking pipes, you know, all that stuff.
Thank you, Sam.
Shooting the guns.
Yeah, that's no big deal. I just, you know, your mama, she was a special lady. She deserved much better than, you know, what you got.
Didn't you used to help Marianne with repairs and building projects?
Did you? Because that
Oh,
would be
yeah.
nice to know more about her.
Yeah, seeing as your mama never had a man around, I just took it on myself to help her keep this place standing.
How antiquated of you.
Cat.
Thanks. I guess you two are still aiming to sell the place?
That's the plan.
That's what it's
Which,
like having
By
cats
the way,
when you try to
I need your
record.
keys.
Since apparently you went and changed the locks.
Sorry.
Oh yeah, absolutely. But, selling your mother's house? Are you sure? Bad or good? It's all you've got left of her.
Well, they can't, like...
Not all. I'm sure the gun she tried to kill us with is still somewhere in there.
Tyler!
What?
That's not what I chose as an option.
What Tyler means is, a fresh start is what we both need.
Of course. This place has got to be full of all kinds of bad memories.
Yeah, I clicked the option for the word bad memory.
But maybe some good ones, too?
should get going.
That's all you think we'll get out of him?
He's too wasted to be of any more help.
I'll tell him to get a move on then. Well, we've got a supply run to make, and Uncle Eddie's expecting a visit. So.
Right. Yeah, of course. Get going, you two.
Sam? We all gotta get going.
Oh. Of course. Of course, yeah, I got lots to do myself. Lots of to-dos on old Sam's list. And you don't want to
Yeah,
keep
like
around
hitting the
waiting,
bottle
you know?
more.
Thanks for looking out for this place.
Happy to do it. Don't hesitate to reach out if you need anything. Anything at all. You hear?
Was he in love with their mom?
Sam?
Huh?
Sam?
Huh?
The keys?
Oh, yeah. Of course. Of course. Yeah, they're yours.
We don't know who the dad is, right?
This place, it meant a lot to your mother. It almost felt like
Maybe.
it was a part of her.
No.
It's like some part of her is alive here still.
Hopefully the house doesn't turn out to be a murderous psycho that tries to kill us in our sleep, huh?
Yeah. Well, take
I
care
feel
of
like there's
yourself,
more to that, Tyler. I
both
just
of you.
maybe conversation-wise.
Hey, so
I don't know.
we really do have a lot to do.
Okay, go on. I'll be right behind you.
Yeah. Well, that was a interesting time with old Sam there. There's definitely more about his connection to their mom than we know currently. Or maybe he was just in love with her and there was nothing more to it than that. Clearly something to that degree. So, interesting. We will find out more. That's how it goes. These games, they have a little bit of stuff come out at a time. You know, the story moves along. Then they hit you with some big in-your-face moment. And, yeah, you just try to not be too broken by them. But good storytelling. These games always have good storytelling. You will get emotional when playing them. That much is for sure. Unless you're a heartless robot, okay? Then I don't know what to tell you.
Ready to Veni Vidi Vici?
I'm ready to talk to Tessa.
I feel like this is going to be a rough conversation.
Just try to keep in mind that your memory of her is 10 years out of date.
Yeah, well, it wouldn't be if she reached out to me while I was in Fireweed, which she didn't. So I'm guessing this is Michael?
Oh, okay, now we take over as Allison. Cool. Alright, well that's going to be it for this part. Thank you everyone for watching. I guess next episode we will talk to Tessa. Glad to be playing more of it. I like doing them in these like little half-hour bursts. And yeah, thanks for tuning in. I hope you're enjoying this. Let me know your thoughts. I'd love to experience the story with all of you. You know, if you want me to play, do all of the games in this. I want to say universe or whatever, but you know, we'll check it out. So until next time, thanks so much. Have a good one. I'll see all of you in the next video.